Silly me. I did not write down the quest title. Hold on. Heart of the... Okay. We are level 70 warrior doing the, as far as I know, final warrior quest. I forgot to transmog, or sorry, glamour, but this is what I was going for both my dark and my gunbreaker, who are also... I'm going to start leveling things in groups a little bit more now. It's like Bard, Machinist, and Dancer are all 70. If I can level them up, share gear, etc. But it's okay, it's fine. We have the level 70 quest for Warrior, theoretically the last one. The Heart of the Problem, given to us by Curious Gorge. We are currently in the little town of Reunion, which is the first one you come to in the Azam Steppe of the overall zone called Othard, or Othard, however you want to pronounce it. Here we go. Your timing is impeccable as always. I have a task well suited to a woman of your many talents. Aside from my training, I've taken to working with the merchants here in Reunion, my most recent adventure being the delivery of horses. I was asked to take a pair of horses up north today, but I'd feel at ease knowing there was a rider in both saddles. Speak with the sprightly fellow over there and he'll see that you're fit to ride. Make for Mole Elo and I'll meet you there. It's so dumb that most of the time, like, text will show a capital I as just a line, which you obviously would know also a lowercase l is just a line. It's dumb. I think it's I-L-O-H, Elo. I mean, there's no... yeah. Anyway, here is a mirthful merchant to take me off my land shark and give me a horsey. Ah, Curious Gorge did mention someone would be coming to help. Yes, yes, your horse is right over here. Safe travels, friend. And we have a horse. And we ride north. North horse. You know what? There, as far as I know, is not a mount... Well, I have... Hold on. Oh, the music changed. That's cute. Oh, wait, I have this horse. I have Gulfoxy. Oh, yes, I do have a horse. Never mind. I thought there was another horse that I had, like a... Do I have a unicorn? I have a unicorn. Xanthos. Uh-oh. Big Ochu. Horse jump river. Stream. Horse jump stream. Good. Stream jump. Sorry. But I'm not. Are we going all the way up there? Okay. It's nice. It's a nice ride. You don't always just get the time to enjoy. Can I fly? No, can't fly. My mounts can fly, but it's cool. Whatever. Horse, I give you the license to fly. Go! Damn. Horses never listen to me in real life either. Although I haven't tried since I was a child. And I actually don't remember if they listened to me or not. I was just saying things. You know how it is. Hey, Curious Gorge. Oh, over here. Oh, paddock. We come near to this light on the ground. Ah, my horse, thank you so much. I don't know where I'd be without you adventurers. Is the other burly-looking fellow over there with you? Yes. I go to him now. Oops, wait, you were farther the other way, weren't you? Were you here though? Okay, whatever. Speak to Curious Gorge to continue. Ah, there you are. Was this not invigorating? The feeling of fresh air on your face, the wind blowing through your hair? He's just eyes closed, enjoying it, but then his eyes open. Oh, never mind. Bereft of the strength to fight, I have been given much time to drink in the beauty of these lands, much time to think. Since I was old enough to hold an axe, the path of the warrior is all I have ever known, the pursuit of ever greater strength my only purpose. I realize now how narrow my view of the world was. I was convinced my defeat at the Wolves' Den Pier was the reason Dorgono has been constantly on my mind, and my wounded pride served only to further cloud my judgment. but I can see clearly now. The clouds are gone. I can see I finally understand why Dorgono has vexed me so. I love her, Mercy. Yeah, we told you. From the moment I laid eyes on her, she had whole-manged my heart. I've never used that so far. There was once that I probably should have, but I kind of forget that I have a I can't die button. I don't tank for actual parties where I'm in trouble a whole lot anymore, but... Overwhelmed with these feelings, it's little wonder she trounced me so at the Wolves' Den pier. But I am once more master of my emotions. Already I can feel my inner beast has reawakened. If I am to regain my full strength, there is only one thing left to do. Profess my love to Dorgono, and in the doing, rid myself of any lingering doubts that may still inhibit my inner beast. Let us return to town. Hopefully there will be enough time before she arrives to think of what to say. I don't see my horse a whole lot, so let's... Oh, it's also a unicorn? No, it's not, it's just a regular horse. So it's actually pretty much exactly the same model, but with a golden mane. And he can fly. Horsey fly in the sky. Oh, you can't touch my sty. That's a pig thing, I guess. Not really horse styes, you know what I'm saying? This town, this little village reminds me of kind of like Age of Empires, where you would build these stone walls. You'd have archer towers. Another set of walls, maybe. Actually, I never did like another set of walls here, but it could act pretty well as a funnel, unless the troops just started destroying that wall, which you could either respond to, or just take that time to train more troops, I suppose. I don't know. I never did super great at that game compared to some of the... I only had like one friend, and he always chose the Teutons. Teutons? T-E-U-T-O-N, I believe? And he liked the Teutonic Knights, and he was good. He probably still wasn't like tournament level good, but he was pretty good. Here's Curious Gorge and Dorgono. To continue. What took you so long? Every time I look into those powder blue eyes of hers, I lose all train of thought. Now that you're here, perhaps I can muster the courage to... Dorgono, I love... What is wrong with you? Oh, there's no time for your drivel. The Shogun mean to strike again. They have always been prone to violence, but I fear their recent attack on the Quarrel has given them a taste for pillaging. They mean to attack Mol Ilo next. Quickly, we must stop them before they can reach town. She goes running off. Damn it all! Again I was distracted by the quiver of her come-hither lips. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but love proves to be more terrifying than any foe. Yep, pretty much. This fear, it must be struck out of me. Literally, I want you to slap me as hard as you can, Mercy. Crack your battle-hardened palm across my face. Hey man, whatever gets you going. We all have our thing. Why can't I click you? Oh, you're clicked, my bad. Man, what do the 5 fingers say to the face? God damn, that smarts. Any harder and my heart might have stopped altogether. But the fear that once gripped my heart is no more. Come, Mercy, Dorgono must know of my love for her. I will shout it from the mountaintops if I have to. He goes running after her. We do still want to take care of some business before that, but okay. Oops, no. On Monday night, so I guess 2 nights ago, right? I got like really into, I was playing Final Fantasy XII for the first time, and I'm making videos of that. They're on my page if you're curious. But I got so deep into that and kind of figuring out espers for that game and where they're assigned and job combinations and such that I forgot it was Monday until it was like 8 p.m. and I was getting close to going to bed. And I remembered I did not do the Blue Mage, the Masked Carnival, so I missed out on, you know, a bunch of these allied seals that you can get from hunts also. Now that I understand hunts better, I mean, I could probably just rake them up pretty easily, but I am going to be doing some nut hunts as well. Such a weird thing. Oh yeah, I know, yeah. Here's Dorgono with an event glow about her. Probably level 70 capped. Here we go. So I guess that music was not mount specific. Whoops. Cutscene first. Gorge joins myself and Dorgono. Let's try. There might be a better one to grab later, but I'll grab this. I thought that I don't like this axe. I thought that I glamoured it. Whatever. The Shogun are close by. Overcoming their forces will be no easy task, but we must be especially careful of their leader, Nayaga. He is able to wield the power of Karash to its fullest. When he taps into that strength, he is nigh unbeatable. With our combined might, we may have a chance. She turns to Gorge. Speaking of which, curious Gorge, are you well enough to fight?
Better than well, for I am in love with you. I love you, Dorgono. I love you.
And he flexes. She's looking at him. What are you doing, you witless worm? Keep your voice down. He was yelling pretty mightily. And then she looks over to the right, puts her hands to her chest. Your bellowing has given us away. She points. And 5 warriors with their great axes at their back come to us. 4 of whom, kind of the flanking 4, are like armored. The one in front, Nayaga, is shirtless, like obsidian dark skin. Not obsidian, kind of like a, I don't know what to call it. Dark skin, very dark skin. But not like, yeah, I don't know. Like charcoal, I guess. I keep saying charcoal today, but black horn. They all have black horns. They are Ara, you know. But he has pants on, so thank the Lord for that, I suppose.
What have we here? Dorgono, you have some nerve showing your face here. If you value your life, you will crawl back to whatever hole you came out of.
Never! What you have done to the Querl, your own people, is unforgivable. I will not allow you to bring such ruin to others. I was too weak before, but thanks to these warriors, the power of Karash is now at my beck and call. I have the strength to put an end to you.
What we do in the name of the Dusk Mother. If you would defy her will, there is only one punishment fit for such heresy.
I forgot what voice I did for him already, and I kind of slipped into Gorge's. I'm so sorry. His eyes go red, as do the 4 other of his warrior people. They have not mastered Karash.
O Nama, goddess of the dusk, hear me. Grant us the strength to smite our enemies. For one glorious moment, let the blood spilled here slake your unquenchable thirst.
Mercy, curious Gorge, prepare yourselves. She looks excited.
Leave it to me, my sweet vixen. I will show them what it truly means to unleash one's inner beast.
Axe, axe, axe. Okay, should I go tank mode? Probably not. I didn't do that right, but it's fine. I am wearing the level 70 tombstone gear, so it's gonna look pretty easy. Sorry about that. Got some... Is that you doing the AoE? Oh, I get it now. Wow, we've only got him down to almost 70. It's kind of slow. No surprising. Okay, so those blue... 7th sense. Why is it centered on him, though? Who's doing an attack that's centered on him that's showing blue? Oh, he's invulnerable right now? Oh, parry rate. Wait. Why is he parrying me from behind? Which side is his non-parry side? No. Mercy, keep his attention. I need a moment to focus my energies.
You would be the first to die. Very well.
Can I have my things back. I can't buff myself. Oh, Gorge and Dorgono go to either side of him, and they form this fireball between them. Gorge has some hearts going toward the middle, and Dorgono has his fire orb going toward the middle. And, yeah. They are kind of like combining to form into more and more power. More hearts, another fire orb. They're traveling down this tether between them. The fireball in the middle between them is growing ever larger. I can't do anything. I can heal myself eventually, but not right now.
Hold on, Mercy. We're nearly there. I can feel it.
Things are gonna change, I can feel it. Super duper large amount of hearts around Gorge. Flying toward Dorgono along this tether. One more fire orb from Dorgono.
Take my love, Dorgono. Take it and lead us to victory.
You mean to intimidate me with that pitiful ball of flame?
This is the true power of Karash, of our inner beasts.
And the fireball launches him in the air. He is now susceptible to things. So we do our Berserk triple Fell Cleave rotation. They do, Dorgono and Gorge do like this charge attack, each of them, which meets at the boss guy, Nayaga. And they, they collide at him, forming an X of blue lines. And we're done.
We've done it, Mercy. We've done it.
A cutscene. He was invulnerable for like 15 minutes. That was what the buff said on him.
We did it! The Shogun have been brought to heel. Perhaps now I can finally return home.
Gorge has his back to us.
That was quite a display, Curious Gorge. The worm has at last shown himself a warrior.
He's kind of got the huffing going on as if he might still be controlled by his inner beast, but we can't. We still can't see his face. Dorgono crosses her arms, looking a little bit worried maybe.
Curious Gorge?
He's still got axe in two hands, turns to us, eyes red, bangs his axe against his chest. Thrusts his axe forward a little bit, then into the sky. Growling, really loud, roaring, sorry, I'm not gonna do it. It hurts my throat a little bit. Dorgono is shocked a little bit, but now we see she's looking at him with the whole, pink around the edges love motif. I whip out my axe.
It's over. We have won. You needn't prove yourself to me any longer. You have always been so strong, so caring. I know I was mean to you before, but in truth, I love you, Curious Gorge.
And he, both of his arms go wide, chest to the sky, drops his axe, falls to his hands and knees. She's fanning her face with a hand. This is fun. He is back to his self. She's looking around for some reason, who dat? What dit? I shake my head, hands crossed, arms crossed, smile on my face. They are an interesting couple, huh? The hearts going along the tether It was fun. This is a good quest.
Forgive me, though only for a moment. It seems my inner beast got the better of me. Again.
So what if it did? The Shogun have been defeated, and I owe it all to the two of you. When the Quirrell hear of this, they are sure to welcome me back with open arms. I will share with them all I have learned of controlling the will of Karash, and I would do it with you. Come away with me, Curious Gorge, and together we can start anew with the Quirrell.
I like hands up, shocked. He's also a little bit shocked as well. Thinks on it.
How long I have waited to hear those words. Yet sadly, I must decline. While it is true we defeated the Shogun, I cannot dismiss the fact that I succumbed to my inner beast. If I had turned on you when you needed me most, I could never forgive myself. A man who lacks such self-discipline is undeserving of a wonderful woman such as you. I must continue training to master my inner beast and become the realm's greatest, well, second greatest, warrior. When that day comes, I will find you.
Second? Surely you mean third. The honor of being the realm's second greatest warrior is mine, and I doubt you will ever surpass me.
Just wait and see. I'll rip those horns off that pretty little head of yours and...
She giggles at this.
Well, you can certainly try. I will gladly fight to keep my title, and can think of no better challenger. Until then, take care of yourself.
She waves to me. She goes from cute to deadly very quickly. He gives a two-armed wave above his head as she leaves. I don't know why I mimicked it. You can't see that.
You never will.
Here's Curious Gorge to continue.
I can scarcely believe you overcame that monster in Nyaga on your own. The title of Realm's greatest warrior is rightfully yours, but never forget, should you slack for even a moment, I'll be there to take it from you. Though I suppose after today's exertion, we've both earned a moment's respite. Let's return home. I yearn for the shores of Limsa, and my brother is no doubt sick with worry besides.
Go to Limsa. Yes, I know it said Gridania. This is just how I do things. Yo, apology. Oh, I forgot I have a button to make that even faster. Stupid idiot. You can't make a macro for a specific teleport location, even though I called it Gridania. All it does is open the menu. I've been on forums. There's no way to do it. So, but you can. I added that to my permanent bar down here, along with my Chocobo actions and my wave at the end of every video and desynthesis and stuff. So I don't use armor sort as much as I used to, and it's not really as it doesn't do as good a job as you would like it to, you know. Oh, Morby. Whoops. I didn't need to do what I just did. Wasting time. 159. Okay, at Morby, we fly to the east. We have Broken Mountain, Curious Gorge to turn in the quest.
It gladdens me to see you both returned hale and whole. Once more my brother's inner beast burns fiercely within him, and from what he has told me, Dorgono has at last been reunited with her people. Our ventures in the east were not without trouble, though, much of which could have been avoided if not for my failings. I know you wish for me to resume leading the Maelstrom's warriors, brother, but I am unworthy for the role. I myself am still in need of training, and that is why I would dedicate myself to honing my skills, that I might someday be worthy of the position again. I suspected you might say as much. Very well, then. If you truly believe this is best, I will not stop you. Find your own path. When you're ready, I'm sure it will lead back to us someday. Thank you, brother. I must be off to Hidden Falls. There's much to do if I'm ever to be a match for Mercy or Dorgono.
Got a spam call.
I sometimes wonder if he will ever be satisfied, though I confess I admire his fervor. You have inspired him to reach new heights, and I have every confidence he will emerge from his training a new man. Nevertheless, I hope we may look forward to your aid, should we find ourselves on hard times.
216,000 experience points, 3,700 gil, respectable for sure. We got new stuff. Okay. Oh, is that just a new berserk? Okay, hold on. And we got some gear, so which I'll show you. Don't let me forget. Our last little cutscene. We clutch our soul gem in our fist, kind of like out from our chest a bit, and then it kind of flares up, and we do a yata motion for. And then all this stuff says there are more quests, but there's only like one non-plus quest at level 80 for all the jobs so far that I can see. I've not done any of them, and then some couple or few days when I have every job to 80 at least, I'll go ahead and do them and record them. But they're not. You wouldn't even know that they exist unless you came across Curious Gorge under the waterfall or whatever. Yeah, our berserk, which before only guaranteed the next 3 weapon skills would be crits for 15 seconds. Wait, what? Was that? Wait, is that just the new part? Oh, that's almost useless. Okay, grants 3 stacks of inner release, each stack allowing the use of fell cleave or decimate without cost, and guaranteeing their crit and direct hits. Increases damage dealt when under an effect that raises critical hit rate or direct hit rate. So like if I have a group-wide buff. For instance, I think Astrologian gives crit to the group? Direct hit? One of those two. It's not just a plus damage, is it? I can pop over, hold on. No, it's just damage dealt. Okay, so that wouldn't do it. But with a bard, like bard songs, that's damage dealt. That's crit rate. So Wanderer's Menu is crit rate, and then direct hit rate is Army's Pay on. So I knew I had some things, but yeah. So it does that. So free crit and direct hit, fell cleaves or the AOE decimate. Cool. Nullifies stun, sleep, bind, and heavy, and most knockback and drawn effects for 15 seconds. Extends surging tempest duration by 10 seconds. Oh, I never really noticed it do that. I think it used to do that, but I don't know. So you pop this now. So let's say, okay, so I think what you do is you get to 100 if you feel like it. Like this is part of your if you can get to 100 before a boss pull, which is not too bad. Sometimes it's not easy, but then you can pop in a release, do your 3 fell cleaves, and then 2 more fell cleaves, and then you can infuriate twice if you feel like it, or at least once. Like, you don't have to wait for rage anymore to do your best damage. In fact, now rage is really just use it when you have it. Right? There's no, because they're free. They don't have any cost. So, that's cool. I like that a lot better, obviously. But oh wait, duh. You just do this. Most of the time, I remember to use that only when I'm in Gridania, and I want to go from like the squadron area to any other part of Gridania that would be faster getting there by going back to the main Aetheryte first. So we're gonna go to the inn. All right. Pop open the Brutal Armor Coffer, item level 290, head, body, hands, legs, feet, and weapon. Speaking of which, I want to make sure I remember to not spell glamour this one. Anyway, so what I generally do is Okay, yeah, whatever. I'll do it this way. The headpiece already sucks. I hate it. It all it kind of is a face visor. It doesn't cover the forehead or the top of the head. It probably goes over the ears a little bit, but it looks like a mask. And then again, so it goes from like above the eyes a bit, covers everything down, and then like just below the bottom lip, once again, it exposes the skin. So cuts off your vision quite a bit. It's got like a slit, like Geordie LaForge or like Knights, you know, Knights of the Past. Stupid, bad, hate it. The body, slightly less bad. See, that's why I do it this way. Okay. The body is a lot of black. The shoulders are pretty exposed, but like on the outside, like upper bicep on each side, plenty of like a black metalish armor. Yeah, definitely probably metal. Definitely probably stupid. So yeah, and then the black body piece. The left arm has a little bit of a red sleeve, but like not a whole lot. A couple pieces of fabric over there. In the back bottom area, kind of like a woolly kind of color area. There's a red sash around the middle, an orange sash underneath that, or a little belt kind of made of material. Belt made of material. That's really descriptive, you idiot. The gloves are fingerless. Red above the first set of knuckles, black everywhere else. Goes up almost to the elbows, and it has some kind of dark or grayish around like the lower arm, so you can kind of use your lower arm. Like there's metal there, kind of a little bit of a bird who's got his wings pointed forward. That kind of like you got the bird face and then the wing, or like a ram horns and your head face, whatever. Just equip, dummy. Black pants, pretty basic. Don't go down past the ankles. Some like harder, maybe there's no plastic in this game, so this could be like kind of thinner metal around, like protecting kind of the lower abdomen. The thighs area has some red laces just for looks, really. Those are kind of cool. I would use those. We'll see. Boots go all the way up to the knee. Metal to protect the fronts, kind of a dark gray. Black boots otherwise, some red laces here and there, kind of some chainmail stuff going on as well. That's kind of cool. Okay. The weapon looks kind of like an axe and a scythe merged together. Very strange. And then all together, kind of like a Mad Max vision of a warrior, I suppose, a little bit. And the backside of the axe is like, that feels impractical. But like, you'd probably hold your great axe probably around, not in the middle and not at the very end either. You'd probably hold like one hand would be kind of close to the end, but at that end, there's another kind of like scythe thing. It seems like that would get in the way to me, but it's whatever. What I like to do, just drag them all off like this, so they're easier to find. To add to the glamour dresser, we want to put the other axe back on. We can just do this, right? Yeah. Oops. I do have to get the other axe. Alright, damn it. Can I not use that command right now? No, I can't. Okay. Why are you being so slow with your things and stuff? The axe should be at the top, because the tanks go up, yeah. I don't like it, but might as well just glamour it, you know? But right now I have linen shirt. I might go pretty strongly. Like, this is all going to be used for every tank that I have. The head I'm not gonna change. But I kind of like the body a little bit. Let's see how that looks. And then the feet too, I think. They don't go with the pants at all. Let's try the pants here. But I'll keep the gloves as is. I don't like the axe though. I did remember I wanted to change the axe. I do like this one. But I generally like the ones that I've added here. Ooh, that one with everything else. Ice, earth. I'll keep this one for now. So Mad Max, except for that stupid face mask thing. I don't think it's gonna look as good on my other tanks. That does Dark Knight pretty well. Gunbreaker, I don't hate it, so it's fine. That's what we're going with. Cool. Goes with dark pretty well, actually. I might want to get a less just pure black sword, but it's fine. So that was the final warrior quest, except for one that, you know, once again, as I said, doesn't even really... How long is this comfy feather bed? Like, I don't remember that being so high. That seems dumb. I was taking my pictures like right here, and that has never been on my face before. Oh, that's because I do this. That's right. Okay, my bad. So, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the warrior storyline, and we'll see you soon for whatever mine you watch next. Bye bye for now.